Hello all. Welcome to session 29 of the PySpark series. So in last around 7 to 8 sessions, we are um, learning aggregations in PySpark. Okay. So we have completed simple aggregations. We have completed grouping aggregation. Okay. Um, in simple aggregation, what we do is we consider the data, full data. Okay. Data as a one part. Okay. And then we work on that. Okay. Then in case of grouping aggregations, we work on groups. For example, if I want to find kind of, let's say, average mark students have received in English, then for us, English is one group, right? History is one group, right? Average mark students have got in each subject. So English is one group, history is one group. Okay. Now, what we will do, we will understand the third part, which is windowing aggregations in PySpark. Okay. So as it name suggests, here what we do is we go a step, one step ahead of grouping aggregations. Okay. We work here on a window. Okay. Now I'll just explain you one sample problem statement. Okay. The problem, like here I have data first, student name, subject, mark students has received, right? So I have sample data of around 12 records here. Okay. Now the problem statement is find top three students who have got highest marks in each subject. Okay. If there is a tie, okay, for example, if let's say two students have same marks, student first in alphabetical order to be returned. Okay. So what are things I have to consider here? First is like top three students who have got highest mark in each subject. Okay, so subject is one spec I have to consider. Okay, then if there is a tie, student, and another thing, highest marks means what I have to do? I have to order the marks based on descending order. Okay, and if there is a tie, student first in alphabetical order to be returned. So again, I have to sort the student, okay, based on alphabetical order for each, you know, marks. For example, 99 I have Shrikant and Mayur. Okay, so Mayur should come first. Okay, Mayur should get a privilege because of his name is first in alphabetical order, right? So this is the this is the problem statement we are handling. So in simple aggregation, what we were doing, we were considering entire data as one part. Here what we will do, we will, for example, each subject, so we will consider subject as one part. Okay, each subject as part, and we have to apply, um, I would say, ordering. Okay, accordingly. So for me, for this problem statement, let's say English subject is one part. Okay, one partition. Okay, and in that partition, what other requirements I have is to order my mark in descending order and order my name in ascending order, right? So that is a window defined. We are defining a window, a partition based on English and ordering based on these two columns. Okay. Now, okay. So I'll let you know first how many windowing aggregations we are going to learn. How many windowing aggregation functions we have. So we have row number, we have rank, we have dense rank, lead, and lag. We have many more, but these five are, I would say, a basic and most used ones which we will learn. Okay, and we will in depth understand what is the difference between, let's say, row number, rank, and dense rank. Okay, so the first one here we will consider is row number. Okay, row number. I'll tell you how to start working on row number. Fine. Okay. So what I have here is the same data that I had in Notepad. I have just copied here. Okay. I have data in Python list. Okay. Let's do the basic things. We have to create a data frame first. Okay. So what I'll do, from pyspark.sql, I have to import all types. Okay. To work on struct type schema, then I have to import. Okay. From pyspark.sql, import functions as f, right? Import functions as f. Okay. And what I have to do, I have to create the schema. For example, what is this marks data? Okay, let me create marks schema. Okay, marks schema equal to struct type. Okay, you should be aware of by now. Employee, sorry, it is not employee. Student name. Student name. What is that? String type. Okay. Next is what? Subject and mark. Okay. So what I'll do? I'll just copy. Okay. Student name here it is subject. Subject also string. Okay. And marks, let's say integer. Okay. Integer. Okay. And what I'll do? I'll just create a data frame. So now you know how to create a data frame from Python list is using create data frame. Okay. Uh, what is that? Mark data. Okay. The basic structure of create data frame is we have to specify data parameter. Okay. And then schema, right? And let me display marks df dot display. Okay. Let's see. So it has created the data frame, right? Whatever from the data that I have, right? Now, as I said, what we have to do, we have to consider subject as one partition. In my window, what I have to do, I have to consider subject as one partition, and then I have to sort my marks in descending order and my name in ascending order, right? This is the window I have to define. Okay. Fine. So what I'll do, there is window function, okay, in PySpark that we can import. So first, what I'll do, I'll just define the window. For example, let's say marks window. Okay. What I have to do, window, right? Dot. What I said, partition, right? I have to partition by what? Subject, right? I have to partition by subject. Okay. And dot. What I have to do? Order by. Okay. Order by. Now, in order by, what I have to do? I have to order by marks in descending order. Okay. Mark, right? And what is the next? I have to order by name, student's name in ascending order, right? Student name, right? Sorry, it should come under f dot call as good coding practice. Okay, right? Okay, let me run this. It has not given error. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me clear state and outputs. It should give the error. I wanted to show the error. So let's see. Okay, fine. I have cleared all the outputs. Okay, let it connect to the cluster. Right. I did not get the error because I imported that. I did few work before we started this session. Okay. So now what I did, I just cleared the state and I ran everything again. Okay. I'll again run in front of you. Okay. This, and this. Okay. What error it is giving? Name window is not defined. Okay. So before using window, what we have to do, we have to import. Okay. So how we have to import from pyspark.sql.window, sorry, window import window, right? Now I have imported the window and let me run this. This is now successful. Okay. So this is how we define the window. I have to partition based on subject and I have to do ordering. So descending ordering based on marks and ascending ordering based on student name. Okay. Fine. Now, first, how to apply a row number on this data? Okay, on the based on the window that I have created. Okay, what I want, what let's first imagine from the data. first three students who have got highest marks. Okay, so for top three students, what I'll need is I'll need first numbering to be done. Okay, numbering to be done based on how, for example, English 99 should be numbered one. Okay, something like that. So, like my first record will be Akshay English 99 because I have, let's say, English has one partition. 99 is the highest marks, and in 99 I have two students. So who will be preferred? Akshay, because I'm sorting the students in ascending order along with this descending order to mark, right? So I have told you how sorting happens when we have two columns together. Okay. So 99 first it will sort based on, marks 99, 99, 98, 98, right? 97. And in 99 I have how many options? Two options, Akshay and Ganesh. So Akshay should come to top. So Akshay will get number one, Ganesh will get what? We will see number one or number two, right? Accordingly, it should first number, okay? First number my data, and then what we will do? We will filter just the first three, top three, right? So what I have to do, let me create new data frame, marks df1, marks df dot. Okay. What I have to do, I have to create one column to get, a number based on my window. Okay. So what let me name that column as marks number. Okay. And then next is what I have to do, row number, row number. Okay. Dot over over what window I want to execute, over this marks window. Okay, so what I want to do is create marks number column. Okay, use the row number function, we will see what row number will do. Okay, and just apply row number over this window that I have defined. Okay, let's see what results we get. Okay, what it is saying, row number is not defined. Reason is I have to use f dot because all the functions I have imported as f, right? So if you face any error, like after importing also, right, here we have imported all the functions. Okay, and now here what it is saying, row number is not defined. If you get such error, the maximum chance is like you have missed f dot somewhere. Okay, or another way is like you have not imported functions, right? So keep in mind, if you get this error, this is the resolution. Okay, fine. Marks df1 is successful. Let's display this now. Let's display. Okay. Fine, right? Now see my 99 is one. So English is one partition. Okay, English is considered as one partition here. Okay, now in that partition what has happened, my marks are first sorted based on 99, 99, 98, 98, 98, 97, right? Now in 99 I have two options, Akshay and Ganesh, right? So Akshay will come at the top because I'm again sorting based on student name in ascending order, right? So my Akshay has got kind of a rank 1. Okay, a privilege because of his name coming first in alphabetical order. Then Ganesh got 2, though he has same marks, right? Here Priyesh also has 98, Rohit also has 98, but Priyesh got privilege because his name is coming, first in the alphabetical order. So Rohit went to rank 4, Shrikant went to rank 5, and Mayur went to rank 97. Again, same is the case with, Mayur. So in history, I have just assigned maximum marks to Mayur and Srikant because here we gave him less. So there should be a justice, though it is hypothetical data, right? So that is the case. In 99, if you see. So here again, see, numbering has again started from 1 because why? Why? Because history is one partition. So it should now understand how it numbers, how row number works, okay, how partition works. English is considered as one partition. Whatever window we had, okay, that got applied on first partition English, the window again got applied on second partition history, right? If we had 10 subjects, there will be 10 partitions, and my window would have got applied on all 10 partitions. So first, all the numbering has happened. Okay, for one partition, and then my second partition. Now for row number, see, to 99 also it has given 1, Akshay 99 1, Ganesh 99 2, right? Right? Ideally, if we see, right, these two should have got first rank because they have same marks. Okay, but here our problem statement says if there is tie in marks, student first in alphabetical order to be got privilege, right? Kind of a privilege. Okay, so this is how row number does. Though you have same, I would say, same mark. Okay, here it will give a different. It will assign a different row number to each. Okay, some the same way it has done for Akshay and Ganesh. So they have same mark. Here they have got 1 2. Priyesh and Rohit have same mark. Here they have got 3 4. And same is the case with here Mayur and Shrikant. They have got 1 and 2. Right? This is how row number work. Okay, filtering is different part. Top 3 students, that is fine. We can do that, but it's very important to understand how partitioning work. Okay, because partitioning here is same as what is there in SQL. Okay, so it's very important to understand how partitioning works here. If we understand here, SQL is easy, or if we understand in SQL, here is also easy, right? Now, what I have to find top 3 students. So what I have to do, I have to just filter from this data wherever the marks number is less than or equal to 3, right? How I'll do that? I have mask df2 mark sorry mark df2. I'll just find. Now here I have mask df1. What I have to do? Just filter on what? F dot call. Okay, which column? Mask number. Okay, less than or equal to f dot lit. Why f dot lit? Because I have to assign a constant number. Okay, constant I have to assign, not a number, constant, right? F dot lit we have also already seen, right? This here you could have specified 3 as well, right? But the most appropriate good programming approach is using f dot lit, right? Dot display, right? Let's see. So see Akshay, Ganesh and Priyesh, right? Though Rohit had same marks, it, Rohit was not captured because we had to give privilege based on alphabetical order in number. Okay, though there is tie, right? So that is how row number work. It assigns sequentially, right? Though there is tie, it assigns sequentially based on the window that we are defining, right? Now, see, same results I could have achieved in one data frame here. Okay, very simple. Now you know mask df, right? What I have done, first I have done with column. Okay, mask number, right? I'm just chaining all the different transformations that I have used in 2 different data frames. I'm doing here as one data frame. Okay, what I have to do? Row number. Okay, row number based on, sorry, dot over what is my window name? Marks window. Okay, marks window over mark window, right? And then what I have to do? I have to filter. Filter based on which column? Mark number, okay, less than equal to f dot lit 3, right? Let me run this. Okay. Now what we have done, see, to understand how it works, here we have created a separate data frame. Okay. Then here again we have created separate data frame. What do you think is happening here internally? This is also creating an intermediate data frame here. Okay. And how you can understand this? Because here you are creating mask number column, a new column, right? And that column you are able to use as in very next transformation that you are applying. So if it would not have created the intermediate data frame of this, okay, of this row number, you could not have used mark number. You were needed to create a separate data frame. But what it does, it creates an intermediate data frame here, and whatever columns you have in that data frame, you can chain it right away, okay, in the very next transformation that you are applying, right? So that's how that's the fun how it internally, right, uh, uh, operate, right? Fine. Mask dft dot display. So same result, right? We have achieved. We have just chained all the transformations, right? Instead of writing them separate, we have written them together, right? Internally, it has created intermediate data frame, okay, and then the final data frame, okay. Fine, fine. This is how we, work with row number when we are working in PySpark. Now, as per our, you know, um, practice, let's solve this in Spark SQL also, right? So you will able to understand how we do windowing aggregations. Okay, use row number when we are working in SQL. There is slight difference. Okay, I'll show you. So I've created temp view again. Okay, to use SQL, what I have to do? Spark dot SQL. Okay, select. I have to select all. Okay, select what is that? What are the column names? Student name, subject, mask. Okay, select student name, subject, mark. Okay, now what I have to do? I have to use row number. Okay, over. Okay, and I have to define my window here. Now, what I have done in PySpark, I have defined the window first. Okay, and just use that same window in over, right? Equal what I have to do, I can define window here and here itself. Okay, over. What is my window? Partition by subject, sorry, partition by subject, order by what? Um, mark, okay, DESC, okay, and uh, student name, student name, ESC, right? As what column name I have to give? Mark number from mark, right? Dot display. Okay, it has given me the first data frame that we have created, right? Now, here, what if I want to filter the first three? Okay, I think if we have seen CT, I don't know if we have seen, but here we will use a CT, right? Because whatever the result of this query, okay, I have to store it in one of the table, a temporary table, and I have to uh, fetch it. Okay, so what happens in PySpark for the result of this first two lines, it creates intermediate data frame. Okay, what we have to do in SQL, we have to create a temp table. Okay, so I'll show you how we do that. Okay, now final results, we are clubbing the final result. Okay, spark.sql with t1 as. Okay, t1 is temp table I'm creating, right? So I want to create temporary table out of this query that I have written. Okay, generally the fuel syntax of CT is like this. Okay, whatever columns you have in this query, you can specify. Okay, you can specify here. Okay, and if I now say, sorry, okay, now if I say select star from T1, okay, it determines string literal. There is some issue with the bracket. Okay, what I did, okay, mark, find. Now what I have to do is, okay, it is, I have to use the quote because I'm going on multiple lines here. Okay, this way, right? Select star from what, T1. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have to use dot display. Okay, so this is the result of what, my first data frame. This is overall result. What I have to do, select star from T1 where marks number, mark number, okay, less than equals to 3, and this is my full result. See what I have done, I have created an intermediate table with T1, okay, using CT. Okay, this is called common table expression. If you know SQL, you are aware. If you don't know, this is learning for you, right? This is how we solve one problem using PySpark and Spark SQL, right? And from that T1, what I have to do, I have to just filter the records where marks number is less than or equal to 3, right? So syntax wise, if you see, this is how we specify when we are working in SQL. What difference over this window? Okay, over the window. This window I'm specifying directly here. Okay. In PySpark, what I have done, I have defined the window first, okay, and then I have specified here. I can specify directly here also. Okay. For example, let me copy this. Okay, I'll just show you. Marks df2 equals to, let me copy, sorry, this as it is. Let me copy this. Okay, and what is my window? This is my window, right? Over this window. This is also fine. Okay, but generally what we do as good coding practice, we first specify the window and then we use it here. Okay, so this, like we can also do this in PySpark also. Define window then and there only. Okay, fine. What the way we are doing in SQL, right? Yes. Yes. So this is like first, windowing aggregation function that we have learned row number, and what it is doing is it is assigning the numbers one by one. It is like to this 99 it is not assigning the same. Okay, to this 98 it is not assigning the same. Okay, nothing like that, right? Fine. I think that's everything for the start. Okay, we have started with row number, so all this code I'll give you in this video description, right? But that is how we work on the windowing aggregation function row number in PySpark and in Spark SQL. So slowly we are going towards little advanced approaches, right? More and more coding, right? But definitely we have started from very basic. Okay, we have started with simple aggregation, which was very basic. Then we moved to grouping aggregation. If you remember, grouping aggregation using one column, then grouping aggregation using multiple columns, and then now we have reached to the very first windowing aggregation function, row number, right? Fine, that's everything for this session. If you feel this is useful, do like, share, subscribe. Okay, if you have any suggestions, definitely let me know in comment sections. I'll definitely try to implement those, right? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in next